Alright, thanks for tuning into Leading Forecast. I'm Swift Lead Forecaster Joseph Cooper. For the first time in a while, just not a lot to talk about today. Let's get on over current national radar here. You can see some snow showers up across northern Illinois, northern Indiana, even back into Minnesota, South Dakota. Some more showers up towards the northwest, and then a little bit more with the system that's coming down across the east here. And you can see rain showers across the North Carolina coast, and then even some down towards Orlando and Miami and the south central or southern Florida area, I should say. So as far as radar, nothing really too much going on. We'll skip ahead to the models here. Right now, this is Saturday. Look at all the warm air bottled up to the west here. High pressure system sitting across the four corners area. Another one of those days, just can't get my words out. 540 line sitting out across the basically from the Dixieland all the way up, and then as you get into the west portions of the United States, it goes all the way up into Canada, which what that means is some warm air really trying to build into the west here, and eventually that's going to overspread the majority of the nation. In fact, as we get into Sunday, you can see the warm air really starting to come into the nation here, and that blue line, that dark blue line, is the 540 line, and that's the freezing line, so that's retreating north. And so that's what's showing us we do have the warm air coming in. Low pressure system centered up across the southern Canada area, and that's eventually going to work to the east and southeast here, and that's going to bring some snow up to the northeast, and not a lot of snow, guys, so don't get too worried about it. Probably 1 to 3, maybe some isolated 4 to 5 inch areas there, but nothing too major. The big story is, of course, the warm air. This is, we get into Tuesday, warm air really working its way into the Central Plains, places down across Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Probably going to see temperatures really rise into the 50s and 60s here by Tuesday. And by Wednesday, warm air really overspreads the majority of the nation, with the exception of the northwest and northeast corner here. As you can see, the cold air line really stuck up north here and retreats into Canada there. And warm air spreads across the majority of the nation. Places across the nation seeing 60, 50, 60, even 70 to almost 80 degree weather down across central Texas and western Texas here. So very warm air is going to overspread the nation here, get into a more spring-like pattern. We're going to start to see more storms come through over the next week and a half to 2 weeks here. We'll have to watch and see if any of these produce severe weather. I'm not quite convinced they're going to be any kind of big episodes, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyways, good news is spring is finally trying to get here. We're starting to see the warm air come in, and next week's really going to be a nice week over the majority of the nation. So anyways, get ready. Warm air coming in. Storms are going to start happening. We're going to get to a more spring-like pattern over the next 2 to 3 weeks probably. And by the time we get into mid-March, early April, we're probably going to start to see some severe weather fire up. So anyways, that's what's going on right now. I'm Swift Lead Forecaster Joseph Cooper. Have a great weekend.